guys, it's Queen Fin. This is a video response for Barbara Alexander. She is having a challenge giveaway. And what she wanted us to do was show her a project that you made and then explain the products that you used and why you used them, and what works for you, what doesn't. Basically what she's trying to do is replace her crafty stash. Because she lost everything that she owned pretty much. And I'll put a link in the description box to the video you'll need to watch, and please watch it, and she can, she'll explain what happened. But what I can say is that being a person that doesn't work, I can understand the need to really stretch a dollar and learn what products work for me and what doesn't, so I'm not going and wasting the little bit of money that I can actually spend on my supplies. So I have done a lot of YouTube watching and a lot of research, and I found a few ideas and tricks that really help me kind of fake it. This being one of them. Now, I did pay full price for this. It wasn't on sale. I got it at Amazon. It is a jelly plate. It's by Jelly Arts. If you don't know what this is, go to jellyarts.com. Look at it, watch their videos, because if you get this, the possibilities are endless. Backgrounds, you'll never have to buy any kind of paper for a background again if you chose not to. So do some research on these. If you don't know what they are, just YouTube it. There's tons of videos out there for this. This is the 6x6 plate, and it's just on a piece of glass that I got from a cheapy old picture frame, dollar store. And it just keeps it in place, holds it. It really sticks on there good so it doesn't move. I will show you what I made first. And now, this is not the greatest in the world. It is just a slap it together and kind of in a hurry kind of thing. But that's an ATC. And back here is the background that I made with my jelly plate. And I'll show you the process of how I did that. I don't know if this camera is going to pick up very well the colors. This right here is actually a foam, adhesive foam thing that I got one of those big buckets of different shapes at like Hobby Lobby, and I used a coupon and I got that. Now, if you've seen these tubs, they're huge. I mean, they're big. And if you think about it in the terms of using them as stamps, possibilities again endless. This I use a lot. If you've seen any of my videos or received anything from me, chances are it's got this on there, because it works really well. I mean, you can see where I've stamped here, and then what I did with this is I just stamped it and just cut it out and stuck it on there, and I kind of pushed it up a little bit, popped it up, give it a little dimension. But I mean, like I said, not the greatest in the world, in a hurry, but you get the idea. So, let me show you just a few more backgrounds that I used. That I've made. I haven't done anything with these yet, but you can see this again, foam stamp. What I did was I put all of my foam stamps on other stamps that I have. I mean, it's just, it works for me. They're adhesive. They're already foam, so they have, the cushioning that they need to stamp correctly. And what I did with this one is I just took some remnants from another project and cut them into these kind of random shapes and then stuck them on here. And, you can see the result. So, with this one, I did kind of like a gradient effect on the jelly plate, and then I just used a peacock feather stamp. Just stuck it right in the paint on the jelly plate. And this is how I got it. Now, if you look at this in terms of, you know, as a whole, it's not really all that wonderful. But if you think of it in terms of cutting it up, using sections of it, pieces, for collaging, or maybe, you know, you just use bottom half for an ATC. If you look at it in those terms, you might be able to get, you know, 2 to 3 projects just out of this one piece of paper. So I'll go ahead and show you what I did here. This is just folk art metallic paint, anywhere from $1 or $1.50, depending on where you get it from. I got these at Hobby Lobby. They were actually on sale. Now, if you see, I'm just kind of randomly spotting. Now, you see how much paint I used. Very, very, very little. So, you know, the $1.50 that you spent for these paints, it's going to take you a long time to use that up if you use it in this way. And sometimes, depending on what you do, pattern-wise, you can get 2 to 3 prints just from this one application of paint. So you take a brayer. I do recommend using a brayer. If you find something else that works for you, that's awesome. If not, brayer's probably your best bet. Okay, so you take it, and you need to make sure that you don't overblend your paints, because then you kind of end up with mud. And then you take your brayer and you just kind of clean it off on a scratch piece of paper. And sometimes, if you're lucky, you can actually get, you know, backgrounds and cool things from your clean-offs, which is fun. So here's the paint laid down. I'm going to take that. I'm just going to stamp it right in the middle. Make sure you clean your stamps after you use them. Get a baby wipe and make sure that you clean them off, because they're a bear to clean after you've done it. So here's my pattern, and take a piece of, and this is just regular cardstock that I got at Hobby Lobby, again on sale. And I'm going to take it, and I'm going to center it right there where I put that stamp at. And I'm going to take the palm of my hand, and I'm just going to rub to make sure that all the paper gets contact with the plate. And watch out, because you will. This is why I have paint all over my hands. So then you pull it, and there you go. Now, this, I didn't use a lot of paint on this one, so it's kind of not as crisp of a picture, but again, you get the idea. Now, because this paint is still on here, you still have a ghost of what you just pulled from here. So, what I like to do is take some either white, off-white, something light, and you think, white? That doesn't make any sense. Just trust me. Okay. Okay, so you put a little bit of white on there. And if you can see, all I put on there was white paint. But you can see all of this other color, all of these other patterns were still on the plate. So if you think about it, if you do, a lot of people don't even clean off their jelly plate. They just put, you know, layer after layer after layer. And the more you do that, the more paint builds up on the plate, and the more, you know, dimension and different colors you start to bring up on your prints. And I absolutely love it. Alrighty, I'm back again. I don't know what happened to the end of my video, but it went insane. So you missed me actually making this print here. I just used my little butterfly foam stamp, and that's what I came up with. That was kind of pretty. And, you know, again, you could get possibly 4 ATCs out of that. So, again, look into the jelly plate. This is the first pull that I did on the video. And there's that. And again, there's that one. And there's that one. And I'll show you just for reference. I'm going to go ahead and cut this up. And let's say this is the size of an ATC, so I'll take this part and just cut it to size, roughly. I can't cut straight to save my life. Alright. So you see how different it looks. You take away, you know, the rest of the print, and it's completely different. You can use that as an ATC for a background. So there is my tips and tricks and my ideas for, you know, trying to save some money and products you might want to look into. I will put a link below for Barbara's video you'll need to watch. I urge you to watch it. Please follow her. She's so sweet. She doesn't have a lot of followers. She's pretty new. And do a video for her and give her some inspiration and ideas. And you guys have an awesome day. Bye.